wanted to share today a little around my cancer journey, in the hope that it might help others, whether it's someone who is undergoing treatment for cancer or about to or has just done, or if you are someone who knows a person in that situation. My journey isn't finished yet. I have had chemotherapy and surgery, but I'm yet to finish immunotherapy and have got radiation to go. But I already feel like I'm winning. I have to say it's been rough at times. I can't deny that. And the initial news was a real shock to me. And I remember the weeks following me having to come to terms with having to totally change my focus. In the initial stages too, I didn't really want to talk to a lot of people about it. I kind of kept a bit more to myself. I did share the news with close family and friends, and I guess I didn't want to worry people, and I also didn't have a lot of energy, and it was interesting to observe that, noticing other people as they found out how they needed to process the whole situation themselves. It wasn't just me. And it also brought up in other people, I feel, their fear around the whole cancer. The word cancer has a lot of fear around it and a lot of negativity. And I think I witnessed that in myself, coming to terms with it and watching other people do the same. So I guess for me, part of what I was keen to do was to shift that mindset for it not to be such a negative and fearful word. And I guess I did have to also come to terms with the whole idea of having to have treatment. Being someone who wasn't on any medication then, to be going to having a lot of chemotherapy and other drugs put into my body, even just changing that to a positive of not thinking of it as poison, thinking of it as medicine that's going to heal my body. And so it took me a while to get there, but I feel once I got to that point and allowed the treatment into my body, that made a real difference to how I was coping at the time. And I remember even sitting in a chair at the hospital with people next to me that were having their own chemotherapy, just correcting people when they use the word poison, and would say, nope, we're not using the word poison. It's a love drug. We're going to feel that it's a love drug because we are loving ourselves enough to be sitting in this chair, having a cannula put in our hand and allowing those drugs to go in and through our body. So it has been challenging even then. There's been so many changes that have happened to my body, but not just my body, to my mind and to my soul. And it has completely changed me. And I wouldn't go back to the version of myself that I was before this chapter. Each day is different. I have really learnt to take one day at a time and not to sweat the small stuff. I've actually learned a lot of things so far, and I've still got more to learn, I'm sure. I guess so. I will be sharing other things around that in future videos. So I guess my message today is take things one step at a time. Might be one moment at a time or one day at a time. Whether you're dealing with cancer or you have another diagnosis, or you just plain feel stuck in a place that you never thought that you'd be. So, I don't know, go for a walk, get in nature, meditate, reach out to that person that makes you laugh so much that you feel like you're going to pee your pants, or just stop for a moment and breathe. Go and have a great day. Remember to prioritise yourself, even for a few moments today. You deserve it.